Friday, December 13th, and today I will be taking my last trip of 2019, and I'm excited because it's an international trip. I am going to Germany with my cousin, the same cousin I went to Prague with, and I'm gonna have to start leaving for the airport in an hour, but I need to go out and run an errand beforehand. I'm so happy I still have leftover euros from previous trips, and a decent amount, because I definitely forgot about going to the bank to convert my money. But let's go run some errands. To Atlanta. The flight was about a half an hour late due to weather, but that's okay because my flight to Germany isn't for another hour, or it's not going to board for another hour. I'm about to head to the gate to meet up with my cousin, and I'm hoping that from there me and her can get into a Sky Lounge, because you know, last time when I was able to get into the Sky Lounge,
Airport security alert.
It was because of the business card I had with my company. And then they took away my platinum status. So I can no longer get into the lounges for free. I'm really upset about it. But, you know, my cousin got the hookup. She got the hookup, and I want to get to the lounge to see what food they got going on. There's usually some good food in the lounges. And we made it to Munich, Germany. Yes, Sandra. You know Sandra. And this hotel room is the bomb. Let me show you around. We just walked in, but I still think it's the bomb. So from the beginning, you walk in, you got all this closet area and all that stuff, and then the bathroom, which we didn't even look at, but damn, look at that tub. Can I turn on a light in here? I don't know what to do. How do I? That wasn't a light. I don't know where you get the light. Where's the light? Oh, I don't know where the light is. I'll show you later once I figure that out. The bed, they said it's king. Oh wait, it's on the outside. It's on the outside, you know. Here's the bathroom. Nice, deep, beautiful tub. Just so deep. I wish my tub was that deep. We got a shades up in here. And a view. A patio. Which I don't know how to open the door yet, but there's like a lazy river outside. And here is our view. We have zero plans for the day, but you know, Sandra had a genius idea. Let me get into the light. Sandra had a genius idea about looking up Airbnb experiences. I was just having a conversation with her. The more I travel, the lazier I get. I don't plan nothing no more, people. I just don't plan anything.
Yeah, I would be in another country to just be in another
basically
country.
just to
just to not be home,
not be home, just to say that we went somewhere. You know, somebody asked us what we did over the weekend. We went to Germany. You know, just
bars,
something. So yeah. Hopefully we find something to do on Airbnb experiences. If not, who cares? I know we're gonna get something to eat.
Oh, and there's Christmas markets.
Oh yeah, Christmas markets is definitely, you know, one of the reasons why we came here. We just haven't decided on which one we're gonna go to. Also, fun fact, I got my period on the plane. That's fun. You know, that was great. But I was prepared. I was prepared for it. That's the latest update. I'll come back in later. Okay, so Sandra and I got our showers, and then we took naps. So actually, Sandra took a nap first, and then she took her shower. I took my shower first.
Everybody up dirty.
Listen. She didn't get under the covers or nothing.
I didn't.
She did not get under no covers. But you know, it was a long flight and uncomfortable seating. But what do you call it? And then when I got out the shower and I did my makeup and everything, I was like, I'm not that tired. I'll just like lay in the bed and wait for Sandra to get ready. Why'd I lay in that bed? I don't know why I did that. So it is now almost 2:15 in the afternoon. I think we got in here at around 10:30 in the morning, and we were anticipating just like getting in showers and leaving, and getting out, leaving the ground running, like hitting the ground running. I'm so tired. But that bed felt so nice. So nice. And it was really hard for me to get up right now, you know, but Sandra's making me get a grip. So still no plans. No plans on what we're gonna be doing right now. But we leave in the hotel, and that is what matters the most. We out here trying to wake ourselves up right now because we mad tired. I know that. I'm gonna go sleep really bad. Let me tell you, the Germans know how to pour a glass of wine. Sandra.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dry.
Sehr gut.
That's it. That's so far.
Vier.
Beer.
5.
Next up is going to this holiday market. So we're enjoying our first hot alcoholic beverages of the trip. I have a red wine punch that tastes mad good.
We had wine at dinner.
Sandra had an eggnog, something that.
Don't do it.
My conclusion about holiday markets, or a holiday market in Germany, is that with this warm wine, this shit is lit. I am so tipsy right now. Hey people, I'm currently waiting in a corner for my cousin to get back from returning her mug that she got with her mulled wine or hot wine or whatever. So I figured I'd tell a little story time for you while I wait for my cousin. So it's crazy that I'm in Germany now. I was actually supposed to be going to Germany for the first time ever at the beginning of the year when I went to, I keep on looking at the screen, I'm sorry. When I went to London and Paris in March. And the reason I was supposed to be going is because I met actually a guy from Germany back in November 2018. We hit it off, we kept in touch for all those months. I let him know I would be going to Europe, and he said that he would meet me in Paris. We spend like a day in Paris, and then we drive to Germany, and then I leave from Germany and all that stuff, right? So I don't know if you remember in my shopping haul video before that trip, I mentioned possibly visiting a new country that I never visited before. I might also be visiting a country I have never visited before during this trip. I say might because I don't know, I don't want to jinx things and say it is going to happen, and I would hate for it not to happen. So I'm gonna say might right now. I might be going to a different country. Keep your fingers crossed for me. So yeah, Germany was the country I was supposed to be visiting, but about 3 days into my trip in London, I get a call from dude talking about he won't be able to visit or see me in Paris. What was his, because of work. He had to do work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I had a feeling he was going to say something like that, because a whole time, like, though we've been talking this whole time, I kept on asking him, like, so what are your arrangements for getting to Paris? And are you driving? Are you taking a plane? Are you taking a train? Like, will we be driving back or something like give me some information here. And throughout that time, like, he was giving me copies of his IDs so that I can share it with my family, since I was going to be with him throughout the portion of the trip and everything. I saw that, yeah. About the trip and everything, but he just wouldn't give me any solid information on, like, when he was going to arrive in Paris, how we were going to get to Germany together. So by the time I got to London, since he didn't provide any, like, solid information on that, I had a feeling he was going to tell me or get some excuse as to why he wasn't coming to Paris. And because of this, I never canceled my flight leaving from Paris the time I was going to be there. So, cut to 3 days into London, I get a call from him talking about he can't visit me in Paris, but you know what, he asked me, why don't you take a train to Germany? I'll pay for half of it. Half of it, sir? Half of it? After he said that shit, I was done with him. Completely done with him. I was mad because I didn't get to see, or didn't get to go to a new country. I was just pissed. But you know what? When something is meant to happen, something is meant to happen. And I am in Germany right now with my cousin. Hi, Glühwein. And somebody that I am enjoying my time with very, very much. So I was meant to come to Germany for the first time with my cousin, okay? And that is the moral of this story. I was meant to come to Germany in 2019, it just wasn't with Duke. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's that little story time for you. Stand for the night. It's 3 in the morning. We ended up in a Burger King. Just like you get our second meal of the day. We have a friend from the club here with us. He's from the UK. He told me I'm a hipster. Because of the way I dress and how my hair looks and
The way you dance.
and the way I dance. I've never been described as that before.
Are you flattered or offended?
I don't even know what I feel about that. I've never been described as that before. So now I feel like when I go to London, people are going to look at me and be like, she's a hipster. Suddish. He said, I look like I'm somebody from Suddish. I've never heard of Suddish before. But hey.
Oh, Shoreditch.
You know what? I'm not Shoreditch. Yeah. You see, I'm not mad at that. You know why? Because somebody from the UK thinks that I'm somewhere in the UK. From somewhere in the UK. Bam. I'm good. I'm good. I'm very happy about that. It's 10 o'clock in the morning the next day. My cousin and I just woke up and forced ourselves out of bed to try to get to this free breakfast that ends at 10:30. Ain't nobody trying to give up no free food, especially after all the money we spent on whatever yesterday. No, it's going up. I hope the selection is good. We're about to get ourselves into something that I'm gonna say is not the safest situation. Okay, we're trying to get out to like one of the really big famous Christmas markets out here in Nuremberg. And that train ride though is like over €100. We ain't paying that. But they have a service like a carpool app here where you can just link up with somebody that happens to be driving in that direction to get to where you need to go for a fraction of that price. So Sandra found a guy that is going to Nuremberg. John don't got no image on his profile.
Neither does Neil. Neil's gonna be in the car with us too, but Neil's a girl.
And I mean, he got a lot of reviews and a lot of good reviews, but John don't have no picture on his profile.
He got all good reviews, but he has no face.
So I'm feeling a way about that right now. But what's the cost of that? What, 7 or 16 euro?
16 euros for the both of us.
16 euro versus 100
I will give
euro.
you 20.
Okay. I ask that you pray for us. I mean, granted, if you see this video after this, then we made it. Thank goodness. But
we're gonna put on geo location tracking.
I'm kind of scared. And hopefully we get there safe, and hopefully this Christmas market is bomb.
It better be shit.
I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, so the ensemble that I'm wearing today, I'm sitting down because I'm too lazy to get up. But this top is from Grass Fields. I love me my African print clothing. And these jeans. I know that's like the worst way to show you an outfit. It is from a black fashion designer. She was actually on a season of Project Runway, and the website is called Something by Sonja. I'll put it on the screen. But these are like, it's a paper bag jean style that I think she's kind of known for. And I love them, I heart them. People, we made it safe and sound to Nuremberg.
We made it. John wasn't a killer.
He wasn't a killer. Honestly,
we're not sold into sex slavery.
Thank goodness. Here we are. But look at the city. The city is so beautiful. We just took, our Tanya just took a little bathroom break. I think we're walking up on the market now. I see a miniature Ferris wheel sort of a situation. I need to get some gloves out because it is cold out here and raining. I'm so happy I remembered to bring my umbrella. Let's go to the Christmas market. One thing that's really amazing about these markets is that everything that they use, like from the drinks to the food, is reusable. And they encourage you to bring it back to the stand and you get money back. So you're not really contributing to like garbage here. It's amazing. We made it back to Munich. We got a grip and took a train. It was expensive, I'm not gonna lie, it was really expensive.
Well, worth it. I'm happy to be back.
Yes, because if we were to take a cheaper train, we would have had to stay in the city.
Oh, there's first class.
We would have had to stay in Nuremberg for like an extra hour.
And then take an extra hour to get back.
Yeah, ain't nobody got no time for that. We would have gotten back here at like 9 o'clock. And there's one more market that we want to see, so we don't want to have to be rushing. And that's just all, people. We are leaving Germany today. It's mad early in the morning. It's before 7:30. So just finishing up packing, and we're about to head down to our complimentary breakfast. To give me a little boost to my ego, I am on Tinder just swiping to see how many German men like me. A lot of the German men like me. So my couple of days in Germany was cool. I really enjoyed that Glühwein, you know, that warm wine. It's one of my favorite parts of the trip. It gave me a headache, but it was still good to me in other ways. And, you know, I was just telling Sandra yesterday, I was like, you know, one of the reasons why I like traveling with you is because you literally force me to get out of my comfort zone every single time. And if yesterday's ride with a complete stranger didn't do that, I don't know what else could, okay? So, always enjoy my trips with my cousin. And what else? Anything else? Would I recommend that you come to Munich? For the Christmas markets, yeah, why not? If you're into like coming to or getting like tchotchkes and drinking in public, come to the Christmas markets.